Welcome back to the deep dive. We've been talking about cultivating consciousness and self-love
Yeah.
and how these kind of internal concepts
Right.
can actually have a big impact on how we interact with the world.
It's amazing how they highlight that connection.
Yeah.
The authors are really clear
Yeah.
that cultivating self-love
Uh-huh.
isn't just about feeling good ourselves.
Right.
It's about recognizing how that self-love can actually lead to
Upto.
deeper, more authentic connections with others.
It's like that saying,
Yeah.
you can't truly love others until you love yourself.
Right. But they go a step further.
Okay.
They explain how practicing self-love
Yeah.
actually helps us love others better.
I like that. So how does that work?
One key point is that when
sure.
we're grounded in self-love,
Uh-huh.
we're less likely to project our own insecurities
Mhm.
and needs onto other people.
Think about it when we're already getting that sense of worthiness
Yeah.
and validation from within,
Uh-huh.
we're not constantly looking for it
Right.
from our partners or friends or family.
So it's like we're coming into relationships
Exactly.
from a place of wholeness,
Yes.
not neediness.
And that shift makes a huge difference.
Okay.
It creates a more balanced and harmonious dynamic.
How so?
We're not putting pressure on others
Yeah.
to fill our emotional gaps
Right.
or make us feel complete.
Gotcha.
Instead, we can just be our authentic self,
Yeah.
flaws and all, and
Mhm.
really appreciate the other person for who they are.
Right. Not who we want them to be.
Exactly. And that authenticity
Yeah.
is what allows for those deeper, more genuine connections.
And I think that's something we all want.
Absolutely.
Right.
Those heart-to-heart connections,
Yeah.
when we're not hiding behind masks or pretending,
Right.
we're free to connect on a deeper level.
Uh-huh.
We can be vulnerable about, share our true feelings, and create space for real intimacy.
The chapter also talks about self-love and boundaries.
Oh, yeah. Boundaries are so important.
I know. It's something a lot of people struggle with.
For sure.
Yeah.
But they're essential for any healthy relationship.
Okay.
They let us protect our own well-being
Yeah.
while still being open and loving towards others.
When we really love and respect ourselves,
Right.
we're more likely to set boundaries that honor our needs and values.
It's not about being selfish
No.
or pushing people away.
It's about recognizing that we deserve respect,
Exact.
and it's okay to say no.
Yes, to things that don't feel right
Yeah.
or that cross our boundaries.
And what's cool is that when we set those healthy boundaries,
Yeah,
we're actually modeling that for other people.
that's a great point. We're showing them how we expect to be treated
Yeah.
and teaching them to respect their own boundaries too.
Now, another point that resonated with me
Mm-hmm.
was about how self-love can make us more forgiving.
In relationships.
Yeah, I never thought about it that way before.
It's true. When we can forgive ourselves for our own mistakes,
Yeah.
it becomes easier to forgive others too.
Okay.
We all mess up sometimes, right?
Oh, yeah,
We're human.
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But when we can acknowledge our own imperfections
Yeah.
with compassion,
Mm-hmm.
we're less likely to hold grudges
Right.
or blame others for their slip-ups.
So that self-compassion we talked about
Yeah.
can actually spill over and
Mm.
create a more forgiving atmosphere in our relationships.
Yes, it creates a more loving environment for
Absolutely.
everyone involved.
It lets us let go of resentment
Uh-huh.
and move forward with more understanding and empathy.
And finally, they talk about how self-love can inspire us
Yeah.
to be of service to others.
I love that connection.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It goes back to that idea of love being abundant.
Right.
When our hearts are full of self-love,
Uh-huh.
it naturally overflows.
Yeah.
And we want to share that with the world. We
Yeah.
want to make a difference, offer support, to spread kindness wherever we go.
So it's not about doing things out of obligation or guilt.
No.
It's about coming from a place of genuine love
Exactly.
and wanting to contribute to the well-being of others.
Because it feels good.
Right.
It brings us joy and a sense of purpose.
It's like that ripple effect.
Yeah.
A chain reaction of kindness and compassion.
And it all starts with self-love.
It's pretty amazing when you think about it.
It really is. It shows the power we all have
Yeah.
to make a positive impact on the world.
Well, this has been an incredible deep dive
It has.
into the power of consciousness and self-love.
For sure.
We've explored how these ideas
Uh-huh.
can not only make us feel better,
Right.
but also improve our relationships.
And I think this chapter makes a really strong case
Yeah.
for why self-love is so important.
As we wrap up,
Yeah.
we want to leave you with a final thought. What's one small act of self-love
Okay.
you can commit to today?
It could be anything.
Yeah.
Taking a few minutes to meditate. Or enjoy a cup of tea.
Right.
setting a healthy boundary,
Yeah.
or just giving yourself a kind word of encouragement.
Remember, you are worthy of love.
Absolutely.
So starting with your own.
And that love has the power to
Yeah.
change your life
Uh-huh.
and the lives of those around you.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
It's been a pleasure.
We hope you found it insightful and inspiring.
Until next time.
Keep exploring, keep growing, and keep loving.